Guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I give you a warm welcome. Kindly subscribe, like this video and the previous video, comment on videos you want me to do for you and the content you would like to see. So today's video is going to be about how I stretch my hair while it's twisted. I have twisted my hair. So today's video is going to be about how I stretch my hair while it's twisted. If you watch my previous video, you will see I just twisted my hair. This is about 4 days old hair, and I usually stretch my hair while it's twisted. So for the purpose of this video, I didn't do my usuals. I wanted you guys to see the outcome of not stretching your hair and the reason why you should stretch your hair even when it's twisted. So this is how my hair looks. Okay, this is just my hair net. This is how my hair looks without stretching it. And the stretching process is nothing, it's nothing at all. It's just simple. You just need ribbons. You don't need anything but ribbons. I just have a couple of ribbons here, and I'm going to show you guys how I stretch my hair while it's twisted. It doesn't look too bad, but sometimes I want it to look stretched. Even though it's in a protective style, I want to stretch it out so that I'm able to do my other hairstyles, because sometimes it looks so compact and like you can't really flaunt any hairstyle like that. But I usually don't do this. This is my method of stretching my hair, and it works for me, so you guys can adapt it too. So this is how it looks. This is how I've been having it for the purpose of this video. When I did my hair, I didn't stretch it as usual. So this is how my hair is. So I usually stretch my hair while it's in twist. Even though this style is also okay, I usually like it to look a bit longer and stretch. I always want my hair to look like the first day they braided it, because from my previous video you will see when they braided it, it looked very long, but it has shrunk, and that's natural hair for you. I have a 4C hair type hair, so depending on your hair type, but this is what I do. So hope you can adapt it and it works. And it's just like you're protecting your hair even at night, because this one I just put it in my hairnet or whatever and my satin bonnet, and then I sleep. So my hair looks like this while I sleep. But even though it's in a protective style, I like to stretch it too, in addition to the protective style it's in. So without much further ado, let's jump right into the video. Using my ribbons, I have a couple of them. I always buy these and they end up getting missing some way somehow, but I've tried to keep these ones and they're not going to get missing. So I have a couple of ribbons, a lot of them now, and I'm going to start stretching my hair. So I'm going to do it section by section. So first of all, I'm going to hold this up and then we start stretching it, because you are stretching it, you're not just holding a ponytail, you are stretching your hair. So you really have to make sure you get each twist, otherwise you hold all and then some will be short inside, some will be longer inside and all that. You are stretching your hair, so you have to make sure you get each twist. So you do this. This is how long my hair is. So see the length, see where it reaches. See, I want to stretch it, even just pulling it. Look at it, it's looking longer. So I'm going to pull, make sure I get a grip of each of my twists, and then you pull them, but not to the side, just for the purpose of the video. I'm doing it to the side, but it's supposed to be to the back. And then you grab these one. Hold on, this one must be up. We are not getting to that section yet. So I feel like, yeah, I'm going to stretch it out section by section, sort of. Since you have any natural hairstyle must be in sections, whether you're braiding it, you're combing it. Like once you have natural hair, you have to know the word section. So I'm going to keep stretching it, and then you will realize that we've gotten a great section fully stretched. So that's what you want to aim for. But since we have a lot of hair, we are going to put this section away. So we're going to start holding it. Yes. So now we move on to the next section. Because we can't get all together. So we have to put one section away that's fully stretched and move on to another section. So doing what we did earlier, we're going to stretch this one too as well. Grabbing each hair strand individually. Otherwise, some will be shorter and some will be longer inside. So, since we've stretched this one too, we're going to put it away. I'm doing this pre-stretching because our hair was already not stretched and it has been folded in the net for some time, so you have to do all the stretching before the main event. So on to the next session, we're going to stretch it. My hair was styled like sideways, so stretching it. So I put my hand through it like that, because you cannot just do like this. Some will be left inside unstretched, and we are stretching our hair, not just holding a regular ponytail. And even with a regular ponytail, this is the same thing you're supposed to do. You have to put your hand through it so that you're able to get every twist and you'll be able to stretch it well. So from this stage, we're going to add up all the other ones that we have already stretched. So I'm going to take each of the other sections I held all out and add it to the new one. So that's added. So now we're taking the last one out as well. Now we have our hair held. So from this point, everything is stretched from the roots to the end. So right now we're going to start stretching this side. So we're going to use our ribbon and tie, make a ponytail. This is the front view. As you can see, our hair is just popping out regularly. So this is the before. Once we stretch it, it's going to get longer. So this is the stretching process. So this is just a regular ponytail you can add to your hairstyles, but this video is for stretching your twists when you're even in protective style. So for this stage, we're going to need a lot of ribbons. I usually use like 5 or 4 depending on how long your hair is. and I'm stretching my hair very very well, so I need it to be very very tight. So this stage we're going to do like another ponytail in the ponytail. So the way we've held this side, we're going to hold this side, stretching it downwards, so it's going to look something like this. I need to make sure my hair is properly stretched by pulling the ones out, making sure everything is pulled out nicely. And then I'm going to grab one of my ribbons, any ribbon of your choice, but make sure it's a ribbon, not a rubber band. No rubbers, ribbons. So we're going to, after pulling this side, then we'll make sure we are stretching the hair still. And then we're going to start with the first section. So I'm going to use the rubber band around it, underneath the first rubber band, wrapping it around it downwards, not at the same part but downwards. So since this band is exhausted, we're going to take another one. That's why we need a lot. And these bands are new bands, so they don't really stretch that much. If you have used a band for some time, that's when it stretches, and you can see the difference between this and this. So this one is going to go around it more than this because this is very new. So we're going to take another one, and then where the other one ended, we're going to continue from there. So we're making sure we stretch this one, and then we continue going downwards. The ribbon is so tight, I can't even wrap it around it the second time. And then I'm going to use the old one. So this is the third ribbon. The first one is for holding the ponytail. The second one is the third. So this is the fourth one. So this is the fifth ribbon or sixth. I've lost count, but I'm sure it's the fifth ribbon. We need more ribbons. So as I said, you need a lot of ribbons for this hairstyle. That's it. No comb, nothing, just ribbons. So now we're going to head out to to these ribbons. You can see these ribbons are already very loose because that's what I use for my stretching already. These ribbons are already loose, so that's what we're gonna use. So continuation, I think that was a fifth ribbon, right? So I guess it's gonna be the sixth ribbon. So stretching out and then continuing from where the other one ended. So this is how my hair looks from the back. Because I was stretching it this side, so it has turned to this side. But this is just a stretching method. You're just at home, so you don't expect it to look perfect. You can't take this one anywhere. So this is how long it looks now after stretching. This is how long it looks after stretching. It used to be up to here, but now see. So that's it. That's the method I adapt and use when my hair is in twist. My natural hair is in twist. It helps me also protect my ends and my hair as well, because even though it's in protective style, it doesn't have any extensions. It's all my hair. So this is my method of also protecting my hair as well, especially during some seasons like Harmattan and all that. So you guys can also adapt this method. It doesn't hurt anybody. You just have to make sure it's not tight on your head and you're not going to have any headaches or any of that. So this is the difference. This is the after. The before, you could see how my hair was bouncy and a lot at the back, and it was kind of like this length. So you can do this stretching method when you're about to hold a nice ponytail, so that it gives it a longer look. Or you can do this stretching method any time of the day, anytime. I just feel like when it's like this, I'm also not in the hairnet often, because this one also gives me headache because it's so tight at my like the front of my head, and it's no good. So this way it's also cool. You can do this in the house. You can take it out if you want, but I feel like this is kind of like for indoors type. So when you're going out, you take it out. So I'm definitely going to do a video on the after when I take it out, especially when I'm stepping out. I'm going to do a video on that, how it looks after taking out the ribbons, and how it looks when it's stretched. So that's the stretching method. But one thing you should know is, do not make it too tight on your head. As you can see, this place is not really tight. It's still very loose. Otherwise, look at, you see there's some movement over there. Otherwise, it's just gonna give you a headache. So doing the initial pony, holding this side, make sure it's not too tight on your head. I didn't even intentionally loosen it, but once you're holding it, it gets loose. And the beginning pony wasn't that tight as I wrapped these ones around it. I wrapped it about 2 or 3 times, and that was it. So make sure when you're holding the initial pony, it doesn't get too tight, otherwise you're going to get a severe headache. This is just for stretching the hair. The place that you should put stress on it is this side, because that's where you're stretching, not here. So I prefer this method when I am in twists with my own hair. I will show you the after results when I take out this stretch, and you would compare it to my previous when I took out my hairnet initially. Before, it was just a bulb, but when I take it out, it's going to look longer. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on videos you'd like me to do for you guys. Hope you adapt this style as well. It's very cool and easy. You just need ribbons. I use about 9 ribbons for this, depending on how long your hair is. If your hair is longer than mine, you have to use a lot of ribbons, but if not, you can use these ribbons to any number of ribbons. Just make sure it's not rubber ties. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe. We are on the road to 500 subscribers or more. 1,000 subscribers is the goal. So please subscribe and stay tuned for more lit videos. See you in the next hair video. Bye.